So the comments we got today, they wanted me to do the Magic, so we are doing the Magic. And Easy Speedy wanted me to do the Magic. And while I'm talking about this, I haven't addressed it yet, but I want to thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. We're going to keep grinding. I appreciate it so damn much. You guys are really the best. From the criticism to everything, you guys motivate me all the time. And then Brinjar, Narson, I don't know if I even said that right, but I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you do, and comment the next team you guys want me to do, but the team we haven't done already. So enjoy, guys. What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the off-season series. And right now I'm actually right into the mic because I've had some big audio issues when people saying that I need to talk louder, or it's not the same. And I've noticed it too, like when I go on, compared to my editing application and then my YouTube or my 2K, this sound quality is a little bit different, so I'm trying to make that better for you guys, but hopefully this will fix it. Maybe we'll just have to see. But today we are doing the Orlando Magic. So the Magic are, one of those teams that just no one knows what the hell they're doing, like including myself. I don't know what this team is really doing right now. This team, they have some young talent here and there, but they're just kind of trading away young talent sometimes, and they're just signing weird contracts. It's just, I don't know what the Magic are going to do, to be honest, because I don't know if they're going to try to finally figure it out or they're going to keep making weird moves. But let's go ahead and get started. I was kind of surprised this one was voted before some of the other teams, but nevertheless, we're doing it today. So let's go right in draft lottery. The Magic do have the 6 picks, so we're going to go ahead and have to trade override the 76ers. Although the 76ers have the 3rd pick, so they really shouldn't even have the 7th pick. So give us, and they have the Lakers pick too, so whatever. You take this pick because the Magic have the 6th pick. So now the 76ers are gonna be OP, and that'll suck. But anyways, this team just needs to start figuring it out. They need to stop signing players like Jeff Green to weird contracts, or Bismack. I never understood why Bismack Biyombo went to the Magic in the first place. Like when he was a free agent, he was talked about a lot, but ever since he went to the Magic, I haven't heard nothing about this dude. So maybe he just needs another opportunity somewhere else. Terrence Ross we'll keep here because he is a nice bench player. Was for the Raptors too. So if we can trade, we can get the 14th pick for Bismack Biyombo. Bismack might have some upside because when he was with the Raptors, that was the year the Raptors, lost in 6, and he was a nice rim protector for him. But ever since he went to the Magic, he just kind of disappeared, man. You know what? This trade might make sense, but we're gonna have to try to include someone else in the deal. Honestly, I don't think Terrence Ross being here makes much sense. So what if I include Terrence Ross in this deal, and you guys give me Wayne Ellington? Oh, he's about to be a free agent. You probably don't want to get rid of Justice Winslow. What if we ask? Really? Can I take any of your guys? Expired. 2 years. Okay, so I can take Tyler Johnson from you guys. Would you do this? Terrence Ross, Bismack. Probably not doing this. Oh wait, I don't want to override them. I'll give you the 23rd pick from the Raptors as well. They still don't want to take it. I need to turn trade override off pronto. 2nd rounder. They accept it, so cool. Now we just got Tyler Johnson and the 14th pick, so I feel like that was a reasonable trade offer. I don't think it was not fair at all. I think both teams could benefit from it. Maybe Bismack Biyombo gets a fresh start, and they get a nice bench player in Terrence Ross, and we get Tyler Johnson, which this year is only making $5 million, but next year we definitely need to watch out for his cap hit. So, but he does have some upside to him, so that's why it's not a bad trade at all. So now let's go to the draft. Let's start focusing on the draft. Staff signing, Frank Vogel, I'll keep him. Let's go right in the draft with the 6th pick. I feel like the Magic are going to try to draft Malik Monk if he's there. I feel like that would be a nice pick for them, but you just don't know if he is going to be there. So we have 21 trade offers, but this team is young, so it's might need to add another young piece. I've heard Markelle Fultz is still here. Nah, man, not realistic. I'm not taking him, man. It's not realistic at all. Malik Monk was taken. Not taking. I've also heard a lot of rumors about them potentially taking Jason Tatum. So with more realistically, I'm going to take Jason Tatum. Fultz and Ball should not be here. They are going to be drafted early. Just in my opinion, it seems like they will be drafted early. Let's go to our next user pick. If Lonzo Ball and Markelle Fultz are still here at the 14th pick, I'm done with 2K. Just gonna be done with it. So go ahead and get to the 14th pick. 2K, I get it. I drafted Jason Tatum. Now let's get to this 14th pick. I don't want to trade the pick. Unless if there's like no talent here at all, maybe I will trade it. Looks like Frank, can't say his last name, is still here. Which I feel like the Knicks might take him, or the Mavericks might take him. OG Anunoby, John Collins, Lauri Markkanen. I've never drafted this guy before, but I've heard that he's a good stretch big. I think that's what he's. You know what? Since I've never drafted Lauri, this guy, I've never drafted him. I'm gonna go ahead and take him with this pick, and he'll be a nice. I could be totally wrong about him being a stretch big, but I think he is, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we are at the player options now. We're going to accept all three of these: Mario Hezonja, Elfrid Payton, and Aaron Gordon. Those are some nice young talent we need to keep here in Orlando. Qualifying offers, don't even know who that is. Is that the guy they like signed and he was in the background was the picture of their off-season plans? That was so funny. That might have been him, to be honest. Jody Meeks, probably not going to sign him. Probably don't need to resign any of these guys. No, probably don't need to resign any of them. Free agency. So I'm just kind of curious on how the stats looked for the Magic this year. Evan Fournier with 17, Vucevic with 15. Johnson also obviously was with the Heat, but 14, 13, 13, and it drops off from there, 8. So, what do we really need? What does this Magic team need? They need a whole lot. Elfrid Payton has no type of jump shot. I know that for sure. And I've never watched a video, but I heard there's a video on about how Elfrid Payton's hair could be affecting his jump shot. I know it's kind of crazy, but there's a video about that. I think I might keep Evan Fournier here. I'm not for sure yet. Hezonja is still yet to progress. Might be one of the biggest busts from that draft class. I believe he was picked like 5th or top 5. I could be wrong about that. Like that year. Round 1, pick 5. Yep, he was picked pick 5 in 2015, and he has yet to really do anything yet. And so we do have kind of a player in every position, but we do need to get better somewhere. Center, I've heard a lot of trade rumors about Vucevic. Maybe we explore with that. $34 million in cap space. What can we do out here? I don't know how many players the Orlando Magic could really attract here. We're just gonna have to try to see what we can do out here. Maybe they want this team is just gonna be confusing to do. Like, I don't know, the Orlando just have like no direction whatsoever. So I feel like I'm going to trade some of these guys. Vucevic has been enormous trade rumors. So I might trade him and see what I can get for Vucevic. I don't know, man. This has me lost because the Magic, you just don't know what they're doing. Like, if you saw their offseason plans, I think number one on their free agency radar was like Wilson Chandler. Like, why? DeAndre Jordan for Vucevic, probably not gonna happen. Kent Bazemore, Marvin Williams, Joakim Noah, Mozgov, Manuel Mudiay. He has a nice upside in the future, but not right now. Yeah, let's get Tony Parker to the Magic. Like the Spurs would ever do that. I don't know. Okay, Gorgie Dang, Mahimini, DeAndre Jordan. No, I don't really know what we can really do. Maybe we should improve the bench a little bit. Like our backup point guard might be something. Or actually, Elfrid Payton should be the backup point guard. Maybe we should go out there and try to sign a better point guard. So let's do that. Who could we get out here though? Derrick Rose, probably not. Darren Collison, Barea, Darren Williams, Ty Lawson, Rondo, Patty Mills, Yogi Ferrell. I feel like Yogi Ferrell might be decent option. I know he had a decent season with the Mavericks, I believe. 10 points per game. Yeah, I knew that. So maybe the Magic could pursue him, maybe. I feel like maybe signing George Hill might be beneficial to the Magic for like veteran leadership, although I don't know if he would go there. No, I was about to say, did George Hill ever play for Orlando? But I have no idea why I would ever think that. What else could we do? Collison. No, I'm just not feeling that. Let's see what we got out here. Yogi Ferrell and George Hill are still mulling. Let's see. Like, reason why I'm not going after like Kevin Durant, Gordon Hayward. Why the hell would Kevin Durant come to Orlando? Why would Gordon Hayward come to Orlando? Why would Lowry come to Orlando? Paul Millsap probably not coming to Orlando. Jeff Teague maybe, but probably not. George Hill, I don't know. He's probably gonna go back to the Jazz, but that depends on Gordon Hayward's decision. So I guess you never know, man. Do we want to get Serge Ibaka back to the Magic? Like, what free agents could the Magic really attract? Like, this team is kind of a dumpster fire. Like, I don't know. They just don't have a lot going for them, and no one really knows what they're doing. We could use a backup small forward to Jason Tatum, so maybe signing back James Johnson, maybe. He did pretty good off the bench for Miami, I think it was. George Hill, Yogi Ferrell both accept. Now, what do I think is more realistic? Because remember, this is what this series is all about, being realistic. It's not about winning a championship. George Hill or Yogi Ferrell. I feel like George Hill, being a veteran, I don't think he would come to the Magic. Maybe Yogi Ferrell. Maybe the Magic decide to give him a chance. We sign Yogi Ferrell. Why not? 3-point. He has a jumper, so that's going to be already better than Elfrid Payton. Although Elfrid Payton come out and get triple-doubles sometimes, not all the time. DJ Augustine's contract is pretty ugly too. Really, I think all I want is a backup 3 and a backup center. That's what we're trying to. That's what else we're gonna do out here. So, James Johnson, backup center. What we got out here? Nene, Javon McGee, Fessazili, Pachulia, Tiago Splitter. I'm gonna go for Azili, because someone's got to give him a chance. Azili, you want to come here to the Magic? Plumlee, Nerlens Noel, can't afford you. Although, if we freed up some cap space by getting rid of Augustine, I could see the Magic being saying they're Magic. I could see being a team that would give Nerlens Noel a stupid contract like this. Nerlens Noel has not showed any. Nope, don't want you now. We're gonna go for Nerlens Noel, because why not? Give him a ridiculous contract. He's young, so he could probably fit well with this team. So maybe the Magic are able to land Nerlens Noel. Yes, that is a dumb contract. I understand that, but this is the kind of money Nerlens Noel is gonna get this offseason. I'm sorry, but he is. Okay, it's just reality of NBA. These contracts are gonna be crazy this offseason. Like Evan Turner, like Blazers standpoint, Evan Turner is making $17 million. Alan Crabb is making $19 million, and they're both coming off the bench. That's just how NBA is today. People are getting overpaid, so that's why you see me giving out these dumb contracts, because this is a realistic series, and this is what's going to happen in the offseason. This is based off my predictions, so let's go to player progression and see how well it treats us. We have a nice young team. One veteran with James Johnson, probably cut off the bench for Jason Tatum, so that'll be cool. Vucevic maybe could start to do we want to see Aaron Gordon come off the bench, or do we want to start? Vucevic does not have a 3-point shot, neither is Nerlens Noel. Can Vucevic hit the mid? He can hit the midi, so maybe I'll move him to power forward, and Aaron Gordon can start to come off the bench, because I feel like he would be better off the bench, to be honest. I just feel like that would be better for him. I forgot that we have Lauri Markkanen still. Forgot about that. Move you to small forward. You stay the same. Center goes down. Okay, actually, I'll keep him at center, but I'm going to start Vucevic with Nerlens Noel and see how well that goes. But I guess that's all we're going to do for this offseason. Let's go to training camps and give some of these guys untapped potential. That way, okay, we only have one untapped potential. I'll give it to Jason Tatum, although he did have a good potential already. So let's see what the 2K has for us. I want to run a 10-man rotation. Okay, I did it. Okay, so they want to start Elfrid Payton, which is fine. I'm not mad at that. Tyler Johnson, I'm cool with him starting. Aaron Gordon. Do we want to have Nerlens Noel come off the bench? Like, I feel like Vucevic should start and Aaron Gordon should come off the bench right away, because I feel like Aaron Gordon would bring that energy right off the bench, like do something like that, because Aaron Gordon's an energy player. I mean, and he also can throw down some mean dunks, so I think that'd be better. Fournier, that's something I'm going to consider trading at the trade deadline. If Tyler Johnson, either one of those guys, because I don't feel like Evan Fournier off the bench, like, and he's not the sixth man, kind of looks weird to me. I don't know. We're gonna assume the trade deadline, see how we're doing, and probably make a trade. We're at the trade deadline, and we're 19-39, but that is a realistic record right now, because the Magic are no way. I don't feel like they're gonna make the playoffs next year anyway, so I wasn't really focused on trying to make the playoffs anyway. Now, what I think I need to do is kind of set this team up for the future. The stats, how's it going with stats? Jason Tatum right away is giving us immediate impact. Tyler Johnson, Evan Fournier, Vucevic, and Noah as well are doing fine. Aaron Gordon's doing pretty good off the bench. Elfrid Payton, 9 and 7. He's starting. I was about to say off the bench, but he's not off the bench. And James Johnson with 9 points. I feel like one of these guys needs to go. Tyler Johnson or Evan Fournier right away. And maybe trade James Johnson as well, because he's probably not going to fit with this team. So if I threw these guys in a trade package, James Johnson, Tyler Johnson, or Evan Fournier, which one would this team rather roll with? Evan Fournier is locked up for next 3 years. I'm going to go with Tyler Johnson. I'll say they keep Evan Fournier and we trade away James Johnson, Tyler Johnson. So these guys have some upside, so we could get a decent player out of this trade. We're going to be trading away our small forward and shooting guard, so we're going to want to try to get that back. Buddy Hields, I don't know. Clarkson, I could definitely see this maybe happening. Clarkson, and for James Johnson, I will come back to that. Seth Curry and Wesley Matthews. Jeremy Lin, Emmanuel Mudiay. That's a decent offer. Tony Parker, TJ Warren, Zach Randolph, Tyreek Evans, Malcolm Brogdon. So I think the best trade out here was Jordan Clarkson, because realistically, I feel like Clarkson is going to want a trade anyway, because he's literally, if the Lakers do draft Lonzo Ball, that's going to take away a lot of minutes from Jordan Clarkson. So I feel like that this could be a decent trade offer. Maybe they don't include Julius Randle in the deal, because I don't know how much that would make sense. Maybe they give us Nick Young, like something like this. James Johnson, Tyler Johnson. Although these are both decent players. Do we want a little more than Nick Young out of the deal? Yeah, give us Mozgov. Nah. Ingram, Larry Nance. Maybe Larry Nance. Like, if they give us Larry Nance. I don't know. I don't know if they would trade Julius Randle. I don't know if they would trade Larry Nance either, but I'm going to take it anyway. They want Jeff Green for Nick Young in a second-round pick. I will take that. So, we just made the team a little bit younger and better, I feel like, in my opinion. So, right away, we're going to move Jordan Clarkson to shooting guard. He should be the starting shooting guard. Nick Young obviously isn't going to do much with his team. Now we have Larry Nance there. And since Larry Nance is... since we already have 3 power forwards, and now we traded away our backup small forward, Larry Nance is going to slide over to the 3. And that should be our 10-man rotation. I'm going to move this back to how it was, because, like I said, I feel like Aaron Gordon would be better in a bench kind of role. I don't know. I just feel like that would be better for him. So this is what the rotation we're going to roll with. So we just changed it up a little bit. Probably not gonna make the playoffs, but I guess we'll have to see how well this team does down the stretch. So we're at the end of the season, and I felt like Jason Tatum should have won Rookie of the Year, man. That guy, All NBA second team for Markelle Fultz, so he did get drafted to the Mavericks. All defensive first team there too. I was about to say, is Jason Tatum not even on the all rookie first team? That would have made me a little bit mad. So we didn't make the playoffs, which I was expecting. But if the Magic were to have an offseason similar to this, I feel like they'd be pretty set up for the future. Down the stretch, we did win some games here and there. I tried to go to the calendar, but I failed. After the trade deadline, I think we won more games than we lost, but I could be wrong about that. Down the stretch, we did pretty decent, but you also have, I think they have their pick, but if they have their 2018 pick, then they'll have another draft pick to take, and then this team should start being set up for the future. And that's it for me, guys. That's all I'm going to have in this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, and make sure to comment the next team you guys want me to do that we haven't done already. I see some people commenting teams we've already done in this series, and I'm not going to do redos. We're trying to focus on getting all 30 of the NBA teams done before July hits. So that's it for me, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace!